Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. This is Danger Cat Mystic. Thank you for being here. Aquarius, it feels like you're being inaugurated, okay? Today is the final transit of Pluto into Aquarius, where it will be for 20 years. And so I'm just seeing you, this quite solemn procession through a beautiful wooden cathedral. And it's like you're walking down the aisle, okay, through the center. And you're getting ready for the work and for all the things that you want to do in the future, the so-called future, the eternal meow. So Aquarius, a lot has been coming through your energy, and I don't know if I want to dive into all of it. It's quite a bit. It's this page plus another couple pages, right? And it feels like so much is changing right now that we want to keep it simple, okay? We want to keep it simple. That could be a message, focus on first things first. However you do your process. So Aquarius, let's just start here. This is the first channel message I got today. Your past life gifts are being restored, okay? You're only at about 50% right now. If you can believe that. You might have just had a rather large and intense spiritual upgrade, or you could be having that soon. And yeah, you're only at about 50% of your full capacity. If we're wanting to measure something like spiritual gifts. Okay, and there's more to go. And if it happened all at once, if you just had all of your abilities all at once, well, things can kind of go wrong sometimes when you get too much insight. All right, too much of a higher perspective all at once. So Spirit wants you to trust in the timing of all of these things unfolding for you. Get ready to experience life on the other side of intense karmic purging. We feel what it's like to live forward, and the past is coming through clear on a mural. We have only to turn and witness the intricacy and the brutality in such sense-making detail. It's like we're finally kind of able to turn and look at where we have come from and see the overall themes that have been playing out, since 2008 and before that. All right, so there's something here about the number 4444. A lot of underlining about the need to be still, to not need to act too quickly, even when you feel the impetus, to really check and make sure that the signal you're getting to go ahead is correct for you, okay? There's an amalgamation of things that's happening. That's how I'm seeing this 444. It's you're taking all these very stable elements, these parts of yourself, and you're learning how to work them together, right? They might not have been stable. And these could be things like skills that you've been improving over years, and just kind of skill sets you've been slowly building at the same time. It's an amalgamation coming together where you are able to use those past life gifts. But Spirit wants to make this gradual for you so that you can acclimate to your gifts with the time and the energy that you currently have. Okay, so maybe this is happening more quickly for you, more rapidly. If you have a lot of time and space to sort of process what you're experiencing, and if your life is busier right now, then it might feel harder to do that. But perhaps you are assimilating this upgrade in a way other than like being by yourself in isolation. Maybe you do something like you work in some field where you're able to transmute energy, basically. Maybe you work in a holistic field, or like yeah, some kind of practice that honors energy. There's something coming through about choral music as well. The particular song was Sing as the Prairie. Okay, so something about prairies and something about this song. I tried to find it on iTunes and it's not on there. It's on YouTube though, and if you look it up, Sing as the Prairie, you'll see like junior high age girls singing in a choir. And so I looked up this piece of music. Some of the lyrics are, I would sing as the wind, I would sing as the autumn wind, big with rain and sad with prenatal dread. And it is kind of autumn some places you have snow, some places there's no snow. But it's curious. Big with rain and sad with prenatal dread. So there's something that is coming in the spring, I feel. Maybe it's actually a child that is being born and something that somebody's dreading. Okay, so I see that as a possibility. Or there's something that somebody has to do in the spring. Yeah, actually, yeah. So I think that song was written in like 1992. And yeah, there's something about choral pieces. Or pregnancy or the spring. Okay, so we're going to look into this and see more about what this is about. All right, Aquarius, there's so much going on here. And we're going to look at as much of it as we can. Okay, hopefully you're still here with me. All right. There's a lot on your mind, Aquarius. And I did pull a few cards just to get into the energy and see what we needed to see what was kind of going on with you. And I got these cards. First of all, where's the other one? Oh. Yeah, that happened. I'm just remembering like things that have happened since I pulled these cards. Because I pulled these cards a couple days ago. And then I did another reading and then I kind of like sat with these cards and pulled some more cards. But let's see. So these three came out from the Modern Nirvana Oracle. And they came out relative to cards talking about some masculine person that has been coming through the reading. So some sort of masculine presence. This is like, Spirit was saying, this is their energy. So they have the energy of the mask with protection and the Philosopher's Stone. So you see there's like kind of like an angel there. And there's somebody wearing a mask and the Philosopher's Stone. So, where is it? Where is it? Okay, I wrote it down over here. I have been writing a lot more than usual. Okay. So Aquarius, your reading, it's like, it feels like this is telling the side of a story that's been coming through, but it's regarding a particular person that you're dealing with. Whoever is wearing a mask with protection and having the Philosopher's Stone here. I'm referencing my notes because it feels significant. So bear with me. Where did I write this down? Gosh. Where did I write this down? Mask, protection, the Philosopher's Stone. Mask. Okay. Gosh, it was right there the whole time. Are you kidding me? I only wrote down the one for Philosopher's Stone because the mask and protection with Philosopher's Stone is the wisdom that exists in acknowledging that we know nothing. All right? So there is somebody who is there is somebody here who is like figuring out what to do about something. And they're protecting this space where they're figuring something out about how they see the world. And they're doing this so they can change the way that they think. All right? And take charge of something. Okay, that's what's coming through. Sorry if it's like convoluted. It's just like such a big energy that it's a lot to sort out, and it is what it is, right? Pluto and Aquarius. I mean, like 20 years of this. Oh, okay. Ray of light. Yeah, there's definitely something here about focusing your attention. I think when it comes to whoever you're dealing with or whatever's going on with that person, and I took out the wrong card. It's just like, whatever, you can believe me or not. The card was Ray of Light, okay? And it was about where your attention goes, energy flows. Your consciousness is a light ray. So your attention, where you're putting your attention is very important. And so pay attention to the things that nourish your soul. Pay attention to the inner voice that you have and putting effort into what you're building and what you're creating in the world. Okay, like your life's purpose, whatever you feel that to be at this moment. And so there's something going on with this other energy. And there's also something about, here's another card I pulled, the Demon. Okay, don't be scared, all right. This is about like getting distracted by what outside forces are doing to us, so-called doing to us. But there can be a tendency here to get distracted by those things and forget that we can be our own worst saboteurs. So it's like acknowledging the shadow that exists within us empowers us, because like the blame game only lasts so long. The buck only gets passed so far, and then it stops. And then it's like, what are you going to do? Are you going to keep blaming something outside rather than looking at like what is inside and going on? So it's like there's all these energies that are around you. Like I said, very complex. And so like if I have not lost you yet, dear Aquarius, I feel like if anybody can keep up with it, it's you and probably Gemini. Alrighty. So what are we talking about? We're talking about the prairie. Okay, how your power is only at 50% right now. I'm just going to read what I wrote here again. Life on the other side of intense karmic purging. We feel what it's like to live forward, and the past is now coming through clear. On a mural, we have only to turn and witness the intricacy and the brutality in such sense-making detail, like we're seeing it. Okay, bigger picture, making moves according to now how we see the world as working, taking accountability for our own shadows, acknowledging our own shadows, okay, paying attention to what we want to create. Somebody here is working on their own life view, and it's like they're kind of like out of the picture as they are figuring out how they can change their view and how they can see things differently. Okay, so Aquarius, if you're still here after the jibble jarble, thank you and cheers. This is for literally any Aquarius placement. You don't even have to have a planetary body in Aquarius. Maybe you have Aquarius on an angle and you don't even know it. All right, so take what resonates and leave the rest. We'll try to make some sense about everything I've said here. And if I skip over something, then, you know, we'll take it as a sign that that particular aspect was not meant to be delved into more deeply. Because that's where I'm at. So, where's the spread? Locate the spread. You might be feeling this energy like you keep forgetting things, or there's just so much to think about. It's like, oh, I gotta get that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And it's like a little bit all over the place. Where's my layout? I should know it by now. I bet I could do it from memory. What do you think? Should we do it from memory? No sounds on the pavement, has a moonlight memory. She's smiling hello, in the lamplight, those rings like a beat, and the wind begins to blow. Every street left needs to be a fatalistic warning. That song is so hard to sing. Something about the voice could be relevant here. Working out the energetic body, recognizing that maybe I'm a little bit up here and I need to get more down here. Okay. So something about that, taking care of the vessel, for sure. Okay, so dibble 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 Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius. What is in the focus for Aquarius right now? Eight cards. Oops. All right. Your focus is cautious innovation. Can I show you these? Nobody's naked. Okay. Cautious innovation. You're doing something new, but maybe you're keeping it a secret, or you're like moving forward very methodically, very deliberately, but it's like, I'm going to do this in a new way. I'm going to do this in a new way. What are we going to do in a new way? What are you going to do in a new way? Should we get a funny answer and use the roast iconic? Dare we? This deck, you guys, it's funny. The first card that I ever pulled from it was Get Fucked. Right. But it has some nice things to say too, so we'll see. What is this cautious innovation in Aquarius focus, dear spirit guides? Troll? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. You could be finding new and exciting ways to poke fun at something. Okay. Aquarius. You could be finding new and innovative ways of cautiously poking fun at something. All right. Cautiously. And quite originally, I might add. Poking fun at someone. Okay. Trolling? You're trolling? Or are you being trolled? Cautious innovation because you have trolls? And you don't want the trolls to know? Or you just don't really want to give them anything else to, I don't know, chew their cud about? Alright? Let's see here. Cautious innovation troll. What's this about? The Five of Cups. What is this about? Cautious innovation troll. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so somebody here is sad or disappointed or in grief because there was maybe a failed attempt at making an offer. Okay? Failed attempt at having some sort of new beginning. Let's see. Oop, the Knight of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Cautious, innovative troll. What is going on? Okay, so there could be some sort of like aggression here with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Cups. So somebody could be like sad and that's where their aggression is coming from. They're upset that some offer was not received or they didn't get an offer and so they're upset. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Six of Cups. What is this? What is this with all these pentacles? It almost feels like somebody's expectations. All right. What is this? The Hermit. Okay, yeah, like expectations is what I'm getting. That's can be part of Virgo energy sometimes. So somebody maybe had some expectations of something working out or an offer being received, but they're angry and disappointed because it was not. And this is something that somebody feels like they have planned for a long time. Or that, yeah, Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Six of Cups, like, it's kind of like, you're my soulmate, let's get into business together, or let's keep this relationship going, something like that. And so somebody is sad and angry, perhaps, about not being received in this way. And so they're trolling? Do I have that correct? What's the troll? Who's the troll? Who is the troll? The Queen of Swords, the Eight of Wands. So we have Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands. So some Queen of Swords is communicating something. Okay. Tell me about the troll. Communicating what? The Five of Cups. The sadness. Okay, so a troll, Queen of Swords, is communicating about their sadness and their grief and their disappointment, not being well received, and so they're getting angry. What's the Knight of Swords? Okay, the Page of Wands. So somebody who's like eager to communicate, somebody who's eager to get something started. I'm getting like an interesting storyline here. It's like a real big gaslight though, and I don't know if it's everybody's story. But it's kind of like, oh, you thought that I was really bullying you and trying to take you down, but actually I was doing that because like I wanted you to transmute it and transform like you're destined to, because I wanted to have this new beginning with you and this is the only way. Like that kind of thing where somebody's like, everything I did was for you. Okay, like that kind of energy. I did all of this because of you. I did all of this for you. Is that what I'm seeing here? The King of Swords, yeah. You see the big picture now. Oh boy. And this person is sad. They wanted a chance at something. And what did this troll Queen of Swords person want? What did they want? Let's just spell it out, please, Spirit. What did this person want? From my Aquarius. The Three of Swords. Pain? What did this person want with Aquarius? The King of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. The Three of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. The Three of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. They wanted like some kind of like financial healing or financial situation healed. They wanted some, yeah, it's like they're mad because you didn't give them some sort of money, or you did not help them financially. You did not help, you withheld something from them as they see it. I wonder why. You know, with all of this stuff coming up, it's really important to be clear on how you see things, like recollecting the actual sequence of events that have taken place and to take accountability yourself where you can, but also to realize where somebody else's decision-making, behavior led to the deterioration of trust within a relationship over a period of time. Oh man. You know, I'm really thankful for this space and being able to tell these stories with all of you. The story that we each, it's like it's our own sort of like harmony line on the musical staff, right? The energy is the energy, but how you sing with that energy, it's distinctive. And telling the story with you, I feel like it's one of the most fulfilling parts of doing tarot. I don't know, I'm being guided to tell you this, but you know, the line from my bio, it's on my Instagram bio as well as my YouTube bio. It says, I just want to hold the divine. And that's kind of what I mean. It's like this feeling of like interconnectedness with everything and everyone. It's also a song lyric that you'd probably never find if you Googled it, so. I know an Aquarius who knows what I'm talking about, though. So if you feel so inclined to comment, please do. All right, so Aquarius, wow. Yeah, so somebody is wanting you to make something right. as they see it, or heal some situation, okay? But this person is like trolling you at the same time, so how's that working? If they're trolling you, but they won't, are they talking to you directly? Like, are they, listen, we can communicate maybe telepathically and energetically, but you take that to a court of law? We need we need names, we need dates, we need facts, we need proof, we need evidence. And it's not that we don't believe in the energy, and there's a hummingbird outside as I'm saying this. It's not that we don't believe in the energy. It's just that we're in the 3D incarnated for a reason. Okay? Like, we're meant to interact with each other, to send emails and to communicate. And, communication. There's something here about communication. Okay. Got some cards turned around in here. What's that? Temperance, Ace of Cups, the Magician, the Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. What's the Moon about? I don't even know when this came out. Temperance, Ace of Cups, the Magician, the Moon, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. This could be your energy. And I feel that it is. Four of Wands on the back of the deck with the World. There is this sense of like completion that you have in your life right now. Maybe you don't have everything figured out, Aquarius, but it's like, I know like who I am at a pretty fundamental level, and I know what I'm about. Maybe I don't know everything here with the Moon, but I enjoy exploring that, right? As a process and not as kind of like a compulsive need here. And I just feel like your actions that you're taking are out of wisdom, okay? Cautious innovation. Are we ready to go yet? Like, the future is now, Aquarius. Let me know where you have Aquarius in your chart if you feel so inclined. I have Mars in Aquarius. Yeah. That explains some things. But Aquarius, you have somebody here who's like trolling you because they want you to make something right. And it's like, I don't know if that's the right thing though. It's like you're saying, I don't really know that that's the right thing. And well, we've never talked about this. You're just trolling me. So where's the intimacy there? That kind of seems a little bit like fear of intimacy. Just gotta say it. So whoever that is, that feels like something that they're contending with. They're dealing with their feelings, their traumas. They have layers of feelings, okay, whoever this is. What do we want to know about this? Like, oh wow, that was close. I hardly ever wear white. I just took a sloppy ass sip of coffee here. And it's not on my shirt, amazingly. So something is kind of a miracle. Something is kind of a miracle, and it's like, in the past few days, there might have been something that you didn't want to face, but I feel like you're facing it. You're like doing like the detailed work to figure out where you stand on things. All right, looking things in the face. For some of you, you might actually be looking at your face and like being like, this is me. And just like really taking yourself in and learning more about your beauty. Okay. So what do we need to know about this troll, Queen of Swords person who's sad that you're not wanting to make nice and make amends? What do we need to know about this situation? The Strength card and the Sun. Keep freaking shining, Aquarius. This is a lot of Leo energy, which is your sister sign. Leo and Aquarius. On the opposite ends of what I sometimes call the ego spectrum. Because those signs can have a bit of an ego, all right, about what they do. Very stubborn energy. Mars and Aquarius, I know, okay. So this is about continuing to shine, continuing to, you know, tame your animal instincts and how you are dealing with the situation, being able to see the wounded animal, right? Maybe that this person is, right? And being gentle with that creature. Because you realize that it's more afraid of you than you are of them. And when you see it through that lens, yeah, you're still going to be cautious, but it's not going to control your story. It's not going to make you stop telling your story either. Because your story, Aquarius, belongs to you and nobody else. I just feel such gratitude here in this energy. That feeling that you've always been looking for, that feeling of like, I finally feel like I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing and that I belong. Maybe not perfectly all the time with everyone, but generally that I have this deep sense of meaning and connection, and it's really beautiful. I said we were going to do a spread. I did the first card and then I clarified around that. We're at 38 minutes right now. Do I want to keep going? Okay. Well, I guess why not? We said there's a lot of energy. Maybe it'll be a long reading. And maybe that's just what you need. So, Aquarius. What's Aquarius energy? Wow. Only 7, Spirit? 7? They're like, here's your test. Do you know all of these cards? Actually, I do. Wow. Aquarius, you're a lot of different things. Okay? And the earthworm's on top. You might be feeling like a beginner at something. But look at all of this other energy you have behind you. Look at that. You are so much more than your insecurity. You are so much more than who you like think that you are, right? It's not about believing your thoughts, because you are way more than your thoughts. And I would say that you know that. And you not only know that, but you feel it, because your heart here and your crown chakra are connected. It's like I'm connected to, my wisdom is connected to my heart. And so I know when something resonates and when it's false. I see you strongly in a solar energy here with the cheetah. You might be worrying about shining too brightly. But like, as long as you're not coming from an egoic place, as long as you're sharing passionately, you're going to trigger people. But like, as long as you're sharing from a pure and sacred intention, that's really what matters most, is the relationship that you have with you and your higher power, whatever that means to you. We have the beaver, very hardworking, family-oriented, stingray. It's like you're developing your backbone, your sense of spine, your sense of, no, this is what I stand for and this is what I'm doing about it. The dragonfly, and if you don't like that, fine. You don't have to like it, but I'm going to go over here and you can sit with what I just told you, because I know you will. All right. Aquarius, I love that. All right. I keep feeling like I'm about to wrap up your reading, because like one spread in 41 minutes, And I still have 6 cards to go. All right, let's try not to make it too long. Let's try not to say all right and okay continuously. Spirit guides. What is motivating these steps that Aquarius takes on this journey? What motivates these steps? King of Cups. Love. Emotional mastery. Maturity. Could be a person as well, okay? Or partly. What is the King of Cups for what is motivating Aquarius right now? Right, this is Scorpio energy, and that does talk about self-mastery. Getting to be the expert at something. King of Cups for what's motivating Aquarius. 6 of Swords to the 10 of Wands. Oh yeah, there was a person at the beginning of your reading that we haven't talked about yet. It's like this person is figuring something out about their belief system. Okay. All right, well, I'm making a note. It just came to me, so maybe that's important. And okay, we want to deal with it now, they're saying. All right, so who is... Yeah, I'm getting that for some of you, yes, mastery, self-mastery is important, but there could be another person here. And it could be that person that I mentioned at the beginning who... Did I put him back? All right. I guess I did. Okay. The Mask, protection, and Philosopher's Stone. Tell me about this person. What do we need to know? 9 of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Two of Wands. So this person could be saving money, or working on their stability, planning for the future. What else? The Moon. This person is in their emotions and their feelings, contending with their inner self, their inner world, okay? Themes around the past. The Four of Swords. Yeah, this person is like in a meditative state and trying to kind of figure out their way forward. What else do you need to know about this person? The Wheel of Fortune. Things are really changing. This is a period of great change for, I'm hearing multitudes, okay? So this is a period of great change for multitudes. And everybody needs to be able to experience their own journey, their own sense of freedom. Everyone is best served by tending to what they need to do, all right? making sure your life is in order as much as possible. This is not the time to be sacrificing the mission, okay? In order for you to go talk to Kyle about why he hasn't responded to your text message in 3 hours. All right, like, if you have an actual problem, okay, but like right now is not the time to be getting petty. Right now is a pivotal moment, and what you are doing right now is really laying the foundation for the years to come. And so what you're manifesting, what you're focusing on is so important. Trust that the people who are for you will find you, or they will find their way back to you. But since we're here doing a tarot reading, we are going to look at where this person's going. I don't know if this is a love interest or who this is to you. I think it could be a love interest potentially. The Emperor, look at that. This person is becoming the Emperor. A masculine is becoming an Emperor. The Emperor again. The Magician, the Four of Pentacles. See, this is my double-decker, and this is why I used a double-decker, is because, well, when a card comes out twice, you know it's important. So we have fours here. We have a very stable energy. We have an Emperor who is really wanting to take charge and establish stability in their life. That's really important here. Okay, this person's wanting to establish stability in their life. What else do we need to know? Justice. Powerful energy. Let's see where this is going. The Knight of Pentacles. Whatever is happening here as far as things being balanced out, maybe some sort of like karmic payout, whatever that means to you. This is something that is happening at I'd say a slower pace, but it's also with care. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, it's with great care, with great attention to detail. Whoa! Okay, we have the King of Cups, the Empress, Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Strength. Listen. I almost wanted to say listen, Linda, but I think that's a really cute phrase, actually. The Empress, the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Strength card. So we have this King of Cups here. This Emperor is this King of Cups, and we have an Empress here. So this Emperor, this King of Cups person, who's like planning for the future, is looking at an Empress. And the Empress has the Seven of Cups here. Is that like thinking about how something can work, or what is that? I feel like it's this masculine thinking about how something can work. It's like this King of Cups is looking over at the Empress with the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Strength. Or it's like a collaborative energy. Show me the nature of the Seven of Cups. Whoa, the Two of Cups. Wow, that just like got spit right out. This person's looking for long-term stability and for a sense of fortitude, compassion, and strength. Again, with that strength, and like Aquarius, I feel like you've had a lot of practice with this. Seeing the injured animal, or I don't want to call this person injured because it's not like that. It's just like the animal nature of a person, whether they perceive themselves as injured or harmed or just otherwise, right? We all have our wounds. And so yeah, there's something here about having the possibility for something that you want to come through. Four of Cups. Now we have all of the fours out here. The Four of Cups again. This person is just like thinking. Oh, Nine of Swords. Good golly. This person is, wow, they're going through a lot. I mean, we did see the moon. This person's going through a lot. I almost feel like we should just like pull back from now and give them their space. Okay. Yeah. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Tower, the King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Hierophant. There's a lot that's going into this, okay? There's a lot that's going into this for somebody. 52 minutes. Okay. The path behind. Where are we coming from, Aquarius? The Queen of Swords. Could be this person that you were dealing with who's trolling you. What is that? Queen of Swords, for where we are coming from. Where Aquarius is coming from. Queen of Swords. The Ten of Swords came out like meh, and then reversed. So yeah, this is whatever betrayal situation was done in the past. It's like we have been through the ringer mentally with somebody who has possibly used their words to harm, right, as a net effect versus helping. Yeah, there's some kind of brutality here. Betrayal, for sure. All right, moving along. What is the path ahead? The Ace of Pentacles. Having a new beginning. Okay? You're having a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles for Aquarius. The path ahead. The Fool. We love it. Thank you, Spirit. Such clear messages. Well, that's great considering how like kind of like jumbled it started. Ace of Pentacles with the Fool. New beginning, materially or otherwise. Okay. Planting your seed and watering it and tending to it so that it grows into something beautiful. Okay. Path ahead. One more. Okay. The King of Cups. Look at that. This guy keeps coming out. So it looks like there is some... Oh, Two of Cups just fell in my lap. There is some sort of new beginning here in love. This might come as a surprise to you. All right, obstacles. Oh, the Three of Cups. We have some sort of third-party influence, maybe like groupthink. Other people influencing things here. All right. Obstacle is the Three of Cups. What is this? It doesn't have to be just like a third party romantically. It can be other people, like friends and family. What is this? Three of Cups for obstacles. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. There could be a lot of people in somebody's ear trying to get them to not make a particular decision. Tell me more. The King of Wands. The Tower, the King of Swords. Holy crap. Look, this is that Leo Aquarius energy again. It's like there's something about, I mean, Leo and Aquarius with the Tower, you guys. Have you ever met anybody with Mars and Leo or anybody with Mars and Aquarius and then put them in a room together? It's like, it can be a rather large clash. It doesn't have to be all the time, but I'm saying like there's something about that, about this energy that's really like insistent. Okay? There's something about this energy that's very insistent upon its opinion. This can be somebody who's very persuasive, whether it's feminine or masculine. This is like an energy that is willing to scare you in order to sort of get what it needs done. It's scare. What I mean is it can be quite intense when it's set on a particular path, and it's not like it's going to necessarily jump out and hurt you, but I feel like the energy that comes off of this is very intense and like fearful, like fear, like somebody is instilling fear in someone. Oh, somebody's walking up to the door to give us a flyer. Yay. All right. So, okay, potential obstacles. The Three of Cups. Somebody outside instilling fear. What do you have to say about that, Spirit? Let's get an animal archetype. What do you have to say about these outside voices that are projecting fear onto whoever this is? Okay. They're telling me to put these cards back in the deck because there's like 7 of them, and I think the card that they want might be in there. So let me shuffle real fast. Y'all, I'm a slow tarot reader, but you know what? You can speed up this video by pressing the little gear at the top right of the video, and you can speed it up to 2 times the speed. Okay. So, what's your advice advice for whoever's dealing with naysayers, fearmongers? You want to get real specific here. Advice for dealing with fearmongers. The lizard and the dragonfly. Well now, that's a rather elusive, evasive energy. Yeah, there's a sense of like, all right, I'm gonna go over here. You know, like Robert Downey Jr., that quote attributed to him says, listen, smile, agree, and then do it, whatever the fuck you were going to do anyway. That's kind of what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing here. It's like, don't engage in a war, just evade. That's what I would do. It's like, if I know people are not going to like a choice that I've spent considerable amount of time researching and like meditating on, I'm not going to tell them. And that's this energy. So we have to live our own life. And this is going to happen slowly anyway. So it's like by the time whoever this is comes to a conclusion, telling somebody about it, I mean, I just feel like it would cause some sort of annoyance. Yeah, there is like a deep-seated fear here. Like somebody is very concerned about their stability, and okay, that's the advice for whomever. Be instinctive, sensitive to subtle energies. Pay attention to how you're feeling around people and in different situations. Don't commit to other people's like ideas that they might want to kind of impose. Like, this is how you should feel and this is how you should think, right? Yeah, I'm thinking about human design again. You know, in human design, you have certain centers in your energy body that are defined. And so you kind of have like an established identity with those centers. But then you have some that are undefined. And when you have centers that are undefined, like your heart, which is your will, and your mind, which is your mind, okay, then other people's influence, it's really easy to take on other people's thoughts and will and kind of like internalize it and then take on their cause, take up their cause versus your own. So you might be dealing with people who have very defined like sense of how things should be and what you should do and how you should live your life, basically. Okay. All right. So what's the potential windfall here? Potential windfall for Aquarius. Oop. The world, completion, integration, feeling like your tree of life, your energy body is fully integrated, root to crown and beyond. Okay, fully rooted in the ground, but also notice how it's upside down as well. The roots go into the heavens. So it's rooted on the ground, but also connected to spirit. And that's beautiful. Okay, let's see what the world is for your potential windfall. It's also the completion of a chapter, okay? What's the world? Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords. You could have some different options here when it comes to how you're making a living. I feel that. Maybe you're trying to decide between two different opportunities. The Ten of Wands and the Hierophant. It's like, what do I really want to commit to here? Oop, with, what is that? The Two of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like you have an opportunity here to like create something magnificent and to make a lot of money doing it. But it's kind of like, what am I giving my attention to? What am I giving my energy to? So that is what you have. It's like you have choices to make. Okay. All right, one last card, Aquarius, and I think we're going to go ahead and close it out. But we're looking now at your destination. Where are you going, dear Aquarius? Destination. The Knight of Swords. Swift movement, swift communication. Okay, things are going to move at a quick pace, right? That's why it's great to get your roots underneath you now. Figure things out, like, where am I going? Show me the Knight of Swords for the destination. Communicating incoming messages. The Lovers and the Seven of Swords. Say it ain't so. This energy, it just fell in reverse. It feels like there could be some communication about strategizing around a choice. Let's see. What's the Seven of Swords? The Eight of Cups and the Lovers. Yeah, it's strategizing on how to come together with a person and how to make a choice. It feels like you're going to be doing a lot of communicating about whatever this is, with whoever this is. And this is like, could be some sort of divine counterpart, okay, that you're moving towards. Wow. Aquarius, this reading is absolutely, well, I find it absolutely beautiful, and I hope you do too. All I do is win, 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 win. It's not about the winning or the losing. It's about the experiencing and growing from everything that you experience, right? Like, ultimately, you're not going to be great at everything immediately. Like, not everything. You're going to have to be bad at some things, Aquarius. Maybe you don't, but... Aquarius... Is that where we want to leave things, or do we want to pull like one more card and really put the cherry on top of the pie? On top of the cake? On top of the sundae? Final card for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Final card for, oh, perception. Perception, Aquarius. And deja vu on the back of the deck. There's something you're perceiving that might be similar to something else you have perceived. Okay. Perception. Okay. Oh, mind. Abandon the perception of diversity and realize the unreality of your own independence from the infinite consciousness. This is liberation. That is by a Swami Venkatasananda. Venkatasananda. All right. Imagine yourself walking with a friend in a beautiful, luscious park and coming across a captivating tree. Tree! Yeah. You might think, what a marvelous tree filled with a vast array of colors. Meanwhile, your friend finds it unremarkable and comments on its scrawny branches and lackluster shades. The truth is that the tree is neither marvelous nor lackluster. It just is. In that state of being, it is perfect in itself. Yet, we project our own perspectives onto what we think it is. We tend to do this every day, with everything, every encounter, and almost every moment, as our judgments cast a mirage onto the images we process with our vision and inner landscapes. When you pull the perception card, it is important to notice how you may be doing with the... Okay, let me start that sentence over. When you pull the perception card, it is important to notice how you may be doing this with the current situation you're facing and how you can alter the way you are looking at what's in front of you. Whatever difficult transition, challenge, or moment in time you are experiencing right now, you can say, I am willing to see this differently. You can, without using force, open your mind to see what shifts in perception may occur and how you can recalibrate your focus through this simple alignment of vision and intention. Perception is not reality, but rather our projection onto reality. Right, this is like saying that very little is actually objectively true in the universe, perhaps. So there is something here about mental constructs that I'm getting. And maybe the need to sort of soften the edges around some of those strict structures that we have or that you have. To see something in a different way. Consider the circumstance you're dealing with today and recognize that you, and you alone, give it all the meaning it has. It, whatever it may be, is the outward projection of your inner thoughts, and its meaning is what you are making it. When we recognize that our thoughts, words, and visions inspire and affect our outer world, we can take responsibility for the way we work with our senses and refine our sense-making abilities. We can become more conscious creators, liberated from projection, and empowered in the shifting of creation. Yeah, so this is about being able to see outside of our own perspectives without taking on anyone else's perspective as our own if it doesn't kind of like check out, right? Discernment. We can become more conscious creators, liberated from projection and empowered in the shifting of creation. I see what I wish to see, and these visions empower me to create my own reality. I understand that projection is an illusion, and I free myself from poisonous thoughts. I use my mind's eye to create magical potions of awareness that remind me of my inner power and clear away all toxic mirage. So we're clearing away a toxic mirage here. Yeah, there's something about this energy that you've been through where it's like really sharpened your ability to discern things without needing to kind of like choke hold them into one identity. It's like observing something, but observing it even as it changes shape. It's like, I'm not making this thing continue to be what it is. If this person or the situation is continuing to be what it is, that's because it's choosing to do that. And I can see clearly because I can understand where they're coming from and see the fault within whatever so-called system of logic they're trying to impose on this that does not add up. Okay. So, Aquarius, everything is perception, but that doesn't mean that everything is true. Chew on that. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, I realized that even at over an hour long, that I forgot to ask about one of the first things that we talked about, which was like sad with, okay, prenatal dread, right? The song lyric. I will sing as the wind, I will sing as the autumn wind, big with rain and sad with prenatal dread. God. Believe it or not, I know that song because I was in honor choir, and I sang that in fifth grade, I think. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna look at that. What is the song lyric? Is there any sort of message around spring or prenatal something or other? I'm seeing the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords. So yeah, that could be when something takes place. What about this? What about this song lyric, Spirit? The sun. King of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. Okay, tell me a little more. The Moon. Strength. Seven of Swords, Four of Wands, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, Six of Swords. Alright, so yeah, this is pretty much the same energy that we were seeing as something's happening in the spring. I don't know that this has to do with like actual physical pregnancy. okay? There could be something about the spring. So we have the sun here with the King of Pentacles. This person is clear on something, Ace of Wands, where their passion energy is being directed. And there's a lot that this person feels like they have to work out and strategize on, I think, before the spring. So I just wanted to clarify that because I didn't know. I didn't want anyone to be leaving with this sort of like anxiety feeling when it comes to what the prenatal thing meant. I think it means like the time between fall and spring when everything is kind of incubating. So yeah, this person has a lot that they got to work out. Is that, yeah, that's what the message is. Okay, so thank you. Bye for real.